All right, guys, we had to split that up and get rid of the female, so I brought her in, put her in a crate so she's not going to interrupt our session again. But this box is very important as far as teaching him boundaries. He's going to be conformed to posture. Notice how the box kind of keeps his back end in a straight position like that. If you look how his posture is right now, he is up straight. He's not slouching into that puppy slouch. That's what we want. And he's kind of caused, notice how that spinks down. His whole posture is kind of set back. The box causes that. So there's where a good example of tools being very beneficial to creating certain behaviors. We use the box for a lot of different things. Explosion release, buddy, good. Aussie, good. Buddy. Couché. Now I moved right into his chest and caused that back end to go into that back reverse motion. So he goes into that down in a nice Sphinx posture on that back end. Sorry for the lighting. I'm trying to get better lighting on this. Maybe the other way. Let's see here where my light's going to do the best thing. I've got a shadow being thrown, but couché, correct. Correct. See if he knows it. Correct. Nope. Couché. Good. And we're going to go into that little subject we were talking about where, you always got to be careful what you ask for. So with Buddy, I've asked this dog, I've bred a dog that's very strong. A very strong dog is going to grow up into being have a lot of tenacity towards taking the man down. And this is going to be a whole battle with him. Buddy is also a little sharp. His dad is reactive, and his dad is, he'll redirect, he'll bite you. He's got all kinds of different drives, but the dog will put himself through a small hole to get to the ball on the other side. And that's that I wanted, because I want a dog that's going to be applicable to law enforcement, to police, and have a lot more tenacity. But that means I've got to work this dog through all these things, make sure I keep him balanced. He's a sharp dog. He doesn't like his head petted. He kind of shies away from people in that regard. He's not afraid of anything. He's just insecure. It's called sharp is what it's called. He's not shy, he's sharp. And so because of that, I'm working him in a very play and pray, really just like you would be in the backyard playing catch with your young child, and you're not wanting to burn the ball into their mitt and overcome them. You're doing it nice and slow so they learn how to put the motor motions together to catch. We're doing the same thing. Couché. Nope. Couché. Good. With his work. We're going to keep it in play and pray and keep everything really nice and methodical, because you come on him too strong, put him into defense, and he does that anyway. He'll wind up, and his whole mental attitude about the work will end up being to the side that we don't want. We don't want him to get defensive and all that, because that's the reactivity and all that. We want to keep it nice and play and pray, methodical, teach him to have a relationship with his decoys. Whether you realize it or not, when a decoy goes out and does the bite work, that relationship is important, because they're going to draw confidence from that person. So I usually stick with 1 or 2, maybe 3 that I really trust, the decoys in the beginning, and that's all he'll see is those same people as we start to build and give him enough of a platform to build off of, okay, a foundation in the work as far as his bite work. And that's what he's going through now. We're keeping him nice and slow and methodical. It's important. A lot of people will come on a dog like this, and there's a lot of people that do different work different ways, and they'll do a lot of civil agitation. That civil agitation is going to make this dog wind up way too much and have the wrong mental mind state in the work. We want to imprint, just like you're imprinting anything else, his aspect, his view of the world in regards to the bite work, that it's really just a fun game to play. He's going to be after his prey. He's chasing that little sack, and having him have a good, nope, couché, couché, buddy, couché, Aussie, good, couché. Nope, couché. Couché. Good. This is a good example of showing you things that not everything goes perfect. Not every day is going to be perfect. If I had all of my senses on him and didn't have a camera in my hand jabbering at you guys, I'd have him a lot more in flow with the training session. But I'm talking to you, and he's getting a little bored, and he's giving a lot of outlet behaviors like this little not doing his down, not working in a good flow process. And that's what you've got to do. You got to go to table, you got to go to bowls, and you got to flow through your work session when you're working the animal. Okay, buddy? Yep, good boy. And that's his break. He breaks out of the box, right? Buddy, come on. Box. Good boy, box. Yes, good boy, good. Couché. Good. So I'm doing a lot of that pushing into the dog and creating the Sphinx down. I'll be doing a lot of that lately. He knows to down, but he doesn't have the posture of downing into a Sphinx position yet. And that's what I'm really going to accent, just like I did with Rocky. You saw me do that. I have a video on that where I taught Rocky the Sphinx down, and we talked about this subject already before. Couché. Good. Nope. Couché. And I'm teaching him to respect the boundaries. Nope. Assis. Couché. Good, good, buddy. Good, buddy. Yes, good boy. And there goes his bull. Now, the other one we were talking about is impulse control and the balls. So I want you to see this if you'll do this right now. Good boy. If I can film it with 2 hands, it's hard. Out. Buddy, out. Yes, good, good. Nope, good. I see. Good. Now, nope. Good, good. Notice what I'm doing. No. Good. I'm teasing the dog. Yes, good boy. I'm training a game with it. He's got to wait for that yes. Then he gets to spring into it. Good. And I'm going to see if I can get a friend coming up and doing a little bit more filming in the next week or 2, and we'll actually show it to you in a lot better view and having me be able to work the dog without trying to hold the phone, and that makes it tough. Good boy. All right, so that's pretty much it. You're going to see me doing a lot more toy work and how I work the dog in impulse control. We're going to be getting into that subject. We're working with the box in regards to the Sphinx down and his postures as far as sit, down, and dabu, which is stand. We'll be using that box for that, and we'll be using the table for that. Okay, so Buddy's off going to the bathroom. I want to make sure he doesn't see this horse. We got a problem if he does. Buddy! Buddy! Now he's got girl on the brain because he has a girl in season. It's his first time he's experienced that. This guy at 6 months of age is lifting his leg. He's being a little cocky turd. He is going to be a lot of dog. And this is why I was saying that I would not sell this dog to a layman. He's too much dog for someone that doesn't know what they're doing. Good boy, go potties. Good boy. You go potties. Good boy. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.